Hey, football fans, getting ready for the NFL season, and I'm just sitting here thinking about who is the class of the NFC going into the 2023 season, and I still think that it's the 49ers and the Eagles. Now, I want to kind of break down by division, and so I'm going to start out with the NFC East, and I still, again, think that the Eagles are the class of that division. A lot of people are enthralled with the Cowboys. However, I'm not. And mostly because we have darn near 30 years of the Cowboys underwhelming. But when you look at, even though they added Brandon Cooks and Stephon Gilmore, they lost Kellen Moore. And as a Packer fan, I watched Mike McCarthy for years underwhelm as the offensive play caller. If it wasn't for Aaron Rodgers and the greatness that he has, Mike McCarthy would have flamed out so bad. The Cowboys, I think they'll probably finish second in the division again, but I'm still going with the Eagles in that. The Giants, they've massively overpaid Daniel Jones. We don't know if Saquon's even going to report to camp. We don't know if he's going to get a deal done. If he doesn't show up and he doesn't wind up playing this year or whatever's going to happen, the Giants are done. They don't have much for offensive weapons. Daniel Jones, I'm sorry. I know he had a big year last year for him, but it still was pretty underwhelming when you look at the other playoff quarterbacks that we saw. He's nowhere near Kirk Cousins. He's nowhere near as good as Dak. He's nowhere near as good as anybody else, literally, that was in the playoffs. So I really think the Giants are not there. They're not ready to. They need a lot of work. I think Brian Daboll is a really good head coach, and we really saw a big turnaround in that team. And if anybody can deliver them into the postseason, it's him. But I just really think that they're the third best team again in this division. And Washington, I mean, they've just been such a dumpster fire for so long. I don't really think that Ron Rivera is he a good head coach? I mean, he coached the Panthers into a Super Bowl, but just really, you take away a couple of good years with Cam Newton, and he's a 500 coach. He's average or below average. We are going to find out this year if Eric Bieniemy is a quality offensive coordinator. Finally taking him away from Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, and that Chiefs offense. He's going to be the one calling the plays. But at the end of the day, Jacoby Brissett's probably going to be their starting quarterback. And as a starter, he's a C-plus quarterback. As a backup, he's an A-plus. I'll take him as a backup any day on the Packers. Go ahead, bring him in. He can come in for a game or two and fill in and be effective and good. But to be that week in, week out starter, I just don't have a whole lot of faith. Now, if Eric Bieniemy is really a solid teacher, coordinator guy, maybe he can get the most out of Jacoby Brissett and we'll really see something this year. Not really feeling that, but I mean, I think he's good. I don't know how good he is because Andy Reid's been the one who's been calling everything, and everybody's been clamoring for Eric Bieniemy to get a head coaching gig. So we're going to find out this year if he's really a solid coordinator. Hey guys, let me know what you think. Do you think that I'm totally off on this division? Do you think that I'm hitting it on the head? I think this is a pretty easy division. It's pretty Philly, Dallas, New York, and then the Washington Commanders. Let me know what you all think. Have a good day.